Alright, yeah, can you check and see if it's, it should be streaming now. Can see if it's audible. I want to know if it's audible. Here we go. It's a... Oh. Is it a little jittery?
On political matters.
Shut up.
My input is invaluable, of course.
You shut up.
But this is all probably a bit over your head.
I'm getting some, input delay, actually. Because I'm recording, so it's probably going to mess with the frame rate a bunch. But you know what? It's just background footage. I'm chatting.
What a shame.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, this is a lot of frame loss. Because I'm recording all high. I usually do not record and stream at the same time. I just stream. In fact, depending on how this looks, because it looks really jittery here, maybe I should just not record and just leave it to stream. I'm going to try that. You know what? I might do that and see how it looks. I'm going to do that. I'm just doing a few tests first. Intro tests. Alright, let's see how this... Does it already look better? Yep. Already looks better. Alright, that's fine with me. Everything's fine. Well, hello. How's the stand-up? Apparently, it sucks. Here, I haven't seen it. I haven't heard it myself. So then this is what I am going to do today. But, from what I've heard from other people, here's what they have to say about it.
What a shame.
That doesn't sound very good. You know, why is it that people say that his stand-up is so bad?
Because of people like you!
Oh, well, that's too bad. That's terrible. That's terrible. It's worse than my wife's cooking. I love my wife. But her cooking, it's so bad. It's terrible. I can actually put my fingers on the triggers without it, but it just sort of defaults the hands into, like, sort of generic... What the hell? Okay, these are mine. These are mine. These are not anyone else's anymore. Nobody. If this crashes... I've had a problem where when it crashes, I can't get it to load up again through the menu, although they changed the front end to Steam. Here's the new Steam VR front end. Wow, look at all these games. Look at all these. Look at all these games. You know what? Alien Isolation. I haven't played this yet. I heard this has either a VR mod that's really good or just built-in VR. Aliens Warm reactive drop. You know what? I always wanted to play this. I haven't played it yet. This is good. This is good. Did I play this? I don't think so. I think I played this. It was Haven't played this. Haven't played this. I played Amogus like twice. Intentionally got them to eject me by pretending to be really sus. Anachronox. I remember this. Like late 90s JRPG style, Another World, also known as Out of This World. Classic. This game's good. This game was okay. It was cool, but by the end of it, I was kind of tired of it. This is free to play. Another classic. I haven't really played it. This is a great game. Classic. This is actually one of the best Metroidvanias on Steam. It's also a porn game. Haven't played this. I didn't play the first Aquinox. This is jank as hell. This kind of sucks, actually. I haven't played this. I have these. I haven't played this. Haven't played this. I'm still in the A's. Armed and Dangerous. That's actually a really cool game. I think I pirated that in like 2001 or something. I was like, wow, that's sweet. Maybe it was 2002 or 3, actually. This is actually a really good game. This is an H game also. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't finish it. faffing about Creed 1 and 2. These are good. Although the controls for 1 is... Anyway, I'm just looking at the new Steam front end. New Steam front end. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, that's... So, I have a playlist of a few videos, a few short videos that will play before the stand-up thing. And I'm hoping it's audible. Oh, shit, that's right. It's not going to show it. Okay, there. Always thought the Monsters got a sequel. Sweet. Was he there with Opie? He should be. Opie and Anthe. Anyways, let me know if the audio for the videos I'm going to play is too loud or too quiet. It might be a little too quiet. I turned down the game volume. And again, if this game crashes, I'll just go to one of my many thousands. And I have like, it's over 1,600 games I own on Steam. It's actually really easy to do because, Humble Bundle and Fanatical, it used to be called Bundle Stars, but Fanatical will sell like 40 shitty jank games for $1. And if you just buy a few of those and pad out your fucking store. Plus, there's all the games I actually want that I've purchased. And then Steam sales make it really easy too. So yeah. Uppy. Uppy is like... Yeah, you know what? That's actually a pretty good comparison. Uppy is like Nick. He's gay. $1 million board op, I believe, is another accurate term. So anyways, yeah, this I should be able to just start playing. I just put up a couple short videos to just sort of preempt the stand-up thing. So let's play that.
Look at you, you pathetic feminist commie cunt. You came here all superior and uppity, trying to tell happy, contented Christian housewives that they were some oppressed slaves that needed to rebel against their husbands. Who is the slave now, you degenerate Hollywood actress? You won't be making any of your fancy big-city Hollywood movies anymore, lady. The House Committee of Un-American Activities has exposed you as the feminist commie cunt you are. Now, I'm going to help re-educate you to be good, tamed, obedient housewife.
Yes,
You'll learn to give up all your Marxist feminist ideology and serve the superior gender.
Good.
How does it feel, feminist bitch, to be under the heel of my all-American housewife? Under all that tough political rhetoric, it seems you have a soft, weak, feminine body like the rest of us. My only disappointment is that you wear such boring, high-hip white panties. I thought a sophisticated, red Hollywood feminist like you would be wearing something more exciting. Oh well, now that my wife owns you, she can dress you like a little Barbie doll. For now, though, I'll just leave you naked to shame you for your radical feminist lies.
Cut. Do that again?
You stupid feminist superheroine cunt. I have utterly tamed every inch of your Amazon body. Never again will you spout propaganda about women's liberation and gender equality. I have utterly vanquished you.
I'm not saying this.
I have stripped off your feminist uniform and whipped to shreds the lovely brassiere and panties you were hiding underneath. Oh, how you moaned in feminist pain and humiliation. I made you crawl in complete submission to my dick of patriarchy. You will spend the rest of your life using your feminist body to serve men who hate women.
What?
You're a cunt, and you exist to carry my seed.
That was
my misogynist sperm has already penetrated the walls of your feminist egg.
The sperm specifically.
Our DNA has been united into a new being inside your superheroine womb. You will painfully give birth to my child without anesthesia. I will suckle the feminist life milk from your huge superheroine
You know me,
tits.
I don't like to complain.
I will lick your milk like I'm now licking the tears off your defeated face. I will parade you naked in public so the entire world can see the complete defeat of your feminist ideas and your total submission to patriarchy and male domination.
Wow, superhero comics sound great. Oh, this is my favorite one.
I'm a proud feminist superheroine who's the champion of women's rights.
How's that spelled?
With a Y, of course, instead of an E.
Oh, okay. Of course.
And you are an evil, misogynist supervillain who hates women.
Oh, that's true.
You believe that my entire gender deserves to be slaves.
Yeah, pretty much.
And now that you've captured me and repeatedly raped me, you've forced me to refer to myself as a cunt slave.
No.
My vagina has been repeatedly filled with your semen of the patriarchy.
Semen of the patriarchy. That's my favorite part.
Now,
That's the
my
best part.
feminist
That's
eggs
great.
have been penetrated. There's a fetus growing inside my womb that embodies the total
Yeah, that's how it
triumph
works.
of misogyny over my silly feminist ideas.
Yeah, that is kind of the point of pregnancy in general.
Once I give birth, it will be clear to the world
To
that
the
our sexes will never
world.
be
That's
equal.
actually that's my favorite.
Oh,
Was it
you
me?
have
I don't know.
entirely crushed and broken my once fierce, defiant feminist spirit.
I did? Yeah, not too bad. Let's get to the real video.
I just want to tag how fucking good that eating beaver ass joke was. That's the first time I've said that in comedy.
All right, hold
I
on.
want to tag how good that eating
What? Did that just loop?
beaver ass joke was. He fucked.
Did he repeat himself, or did the video start over? I don't know. So, anyways, this sounds audible. B. It sounds like it's audible. What's my volume set to in the actual headset? No, it's not quite maxed out, so this should be okay. It should be okay. All right. So we will listen, and will this be transformative? That's the real question.
It up at every single delivery point and still killed. Congratulations to Johnny. Fucking Bill Hicks over there thought he was a wordsmith, so after 4 beers he wanted to put the names Jedediah and Cletus together and thought his mouth would make it.
And make with the cock already. Get off the stage. Bring on the cocks.
He said the names Jedediah and Cletus the way he uses stairs.
Almost thought he was going to do the same joke again.
And no, it's a compliment. Fucking Buddy Love and the Nutty Professor. No, it's a compliment. The joke worked. I was jealous. I've never heard that kind of laughter before. I was like, oh, that's what we're supposed to be doing. I apologize.
I'm glad this is a
Guys,
bowling alley.
we've got such a great rest of the show coming up. That was the shittiest guy. No, I'm sorry.
Oh no! Johnny, no!
They're really misleading this audience. Oh, hold on. I realized something. I realized something really bad just now. I still don't have that mod, the auto potion using mod for this game. Show ruined. Everything's ruined. Everything ruined. Great song. You know what? I thought Angel Dust would be harder to enjoy. The album, the Faith No More album, it was very oversold as being really hard to get into. I listened to it the first time. I was like, songs. Songs, I guess. And like second or third time, I was like, okay, you know what? It was, in a way, good thing that people were like, oh, this is kind of a hard album to get into, but it's great. Because that preemptively let me know that I should give it more than one try. And so I was able to enjoy it. Everything's Ruined is just about the best song on there, I think. In my personal opinion. Kindergarten, also a fantastic song. Huge mood, huge comfy tone. RV, also fantastic song. Land of Sunshine's a pretty good song too, actually. There was another song actually. You know what though? Wait, we're supposed to be listening to this instead. Let's listen to a cuck instead. Great.
Listen, cunt. No, guys, that is not okay. Lord knows
Why didn't the
they never
clip
listen.
skip this part? I get he's introducing Nick E. Titty Baby.
Oh, you thought I meant the cunt part.
Because of people like
This is the
you.
Nick Rekieta skinhead show. We can say whatever we want. It's totally fine.
Oh man, he's dangerous. Look out, he goes there.
No, he was
Rekieta's
just testing
gonna go
to see
there.
if anybody said what, so we could throw them out. I told you to say it with an A so we could bait them easier. That's no. Nick told that guy to say that. He said, "I just want to make sure Eric July is not here."
Even his own crowd doesn't care.
I'm not getting involved.
It looks like it.
I'm not. It looked that I'm an artist. I'm an artist. Do any of you know anything about Nick
No.
here? I said Nick here. Nick here.
Skip to the cock.
Say it faster 3 times.
Nick here,
How
Nick
much
here.
longer is this going to take?
YG song. Does anybody round of applause if you know about Mr.
Sorry,
Rekieta's
it's
involvement
like
with
life
the
is
Eric
taking
July
forever.
comic book deal?
I mean, I've heard of that. Now I refuse to know.
If you don't know about it, I'll give
Blank
you the
down my
quick
memory.
notes. A black guy wrote a comic book, and a bunch of conservative white guys thought it was dog shit, and now everybody's
Except for
fighting.
Nick. Nick loved it.
And if you think, wow,
Nick
that
loved it
sounds
sight
gay,
unseen, like so many
you
of
don't
his
go on the
defenders
internet
did.
very often.
Did I?
That is like a spark in a California brush fire. A black guy wrote a comic. I don't think it's very good. How about it, boys? And then it's just a scene from Braveheart. It's just
man.
a bunch of people hacking each
nailing
other's dicks off. Being like, what the fuck happened? It's okay. They all have autism.
This is fantastic Type 5 about Eric July.
I was watching Nick's interview with Eric.
Interestingly
and Nick,
enough,
I
again,
will give Nick
observations about Eric July and Rippaverse and all that stuff that we made first, that Rekieta was like, no, none of that's true. Now he's saying all of it. Good job being a watered-down derivative, Rekieta. And then Rekieta, being the watered-down derivative, now has another watered-down derivative, basically repeating the same points. Interesting.
credit. He was trying to make this
And I mean that
gentleman
sarcastically.
look as good as possible. And this gentleman was hell-bent on
Nick is like
looking
Megan.
like the world's biggest bag of shit.
Leave me alone. Yeah.
You can tell who knows about it because this person just goes, well.
Yeah, I heard him. We
But
heard
Nick was trying to
you.
give him like legal advice. You don't
Wow,
need
what
to be
terrible
up on the
idea.
drama to
Oh.
know this part. If someone
You should give.
puts
Can
a
you? Yeah. Can you
sticker
actually hit that from
on
there?
your
No, it works. Okay. As long as as long as Skyrim isn't focused. Yeah, somebody. Yeah, it's the host. They're not bringing on Rekieta yet, so this is going to take even longer. Where the hell am I? Swift well, too late for me to get it now. Although, I mean, well, I can go get it later. Yeah, you know, I'll try and do that. I can finally.
property, sir?
Okay.
Are you allowed to gangland style murder them with a gun?
Yes. 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 No, it's tempting, but I'm just going to let the whole thing play through.
Apparently so, right? Apparently. Here's Nick, if you want to know how
I can
the
also
whole,
still
like,
pause
1 hour
from here, right? Yeah, I can still pause this from here. Anyways, yeah, it's not legal to shoot people. Oh, my eyes are adjusting all weird to it. Oh, there we go.
thing went, Nick was trying to tell this gentleman, if somebody puts a sticker on your storage shed, you can't blow their head off with a gun.
What? That's crazy.
That's what the lawyer said. The really smart...
You know what he should have done is fake death threats against his children. Then Nick Rekieta would have absolutely supported it. I'm almost here. Can I steal this? Yes. Yes. Okay.
Black comic book writer responded with,
What?
in Texas, I can fill them full of holes.
Yeah, I heard the clip on
I
Alyssa
would
Clips.
really like to see like a
Heard
Judge
it.
Judy break down that
Been there, done that.
It's like,
That's criminal mischief.
that's criminal mischief. I swear to God, it was such. It looked like Nick's interview. He had Eric July looking like such a minstrel show that by the end of it, I thought Eric was going to go, "It do what it do, and it be what it be."
Is this that observational humor I've heard
I
about?
thought at the end Eric July was going to start going, well, the sun shines bright in my own Kentucky home.
Was he going to do that?
That's on the rumble.
Oh, you're funnier than me, but I'm not mad about it. You're helping. You're helping.
This is true, also. It's just
Tell Dick
wall-to-wall
I'm not getting
retardation.
involved.
You never get involved.
I never would be involved. In
Also,
fact,
so far, this guy's comedy is just pointing out things that happened, which is like, just noticing things inherently not supposed to be funny, is it? Because if it is, boy, there are some things to notice that are inherently funny that I don't think Nick would enjoy. It's also very weird how Nick is constantly saying that, this stuff isn't true. They're saying stuff about me that isn't true, and there's direct evidence proving that it is true. It's happened over and over again, not just with Nick, but it's like the whole YouTuber circle. A popular YouTuber of whatever you're going to call it, the commentary community, political, whatever. They're basically defined by their willingness to say something that's not true and dedicate their entire lives to insisting that it is true, or vice versa, for attention. And it works. That's how you get popular on YouTuber, and the whole community is you have to be dishonest, as proven. So everyone who is like, well, we're popular on YouTube, and it's like, yeah, for being dishonest. Not everyone wants to fake death threats against their family for clout, like Rekieta's friends. And Rekieta has also personally helped cover up and obfuscate and run interference for a lot of really really bizarre, creepy weirdos. You might want to call them, accurately call them. Anyways. There, that's transformative now.
I know, but you should get
Backstab. We're gonna get backstabbed here.
No, you see, I'm drinking jizz. You guys are thinking something gross.
Oh no.
There was cum in my face. Totally fine. I hope you guys came here with dates tonight. It's a romantic show.
Rekieta's wife came with a date too, I bet.
Story about Nick. I met him person to person for the
She got her entire asshole ripped open. Why is she doing that? By choice.
Like he's done it before. It was really nice. And he
Not
whispered,
gigantic, they're soft.
he whispered to me and he said, "It's okay. It doesn't make you gay. We're just friends."
And why was that?
Because of people like you.
Oh, that's too bad.
So that's nice. But, fuck me, I can't remember the rest. Who gives a shit? Should we just bring him up? Yeah!
Let's get it over with.
As I sit here getting more and more intoxicated as the night goes on, I need to tell you something. The best part about being MC is you get what I call the fuck it card. Like, if you got a set amount of time you have to do as a comedian and you start bombing, you're fucked. If you're me, I can just pass the responsibility on to the next guy.
No.
I mean, like, here, I made him not laugh. Your turn, asshole. Kind of nice. No, Nick, when I talk to Nick, he's fucking out there. This is the first time doing stand-up, right? Nick's fucking pumped. So please.
I don't know if it's a good thing that the video is audible enough. Because I was concerned about it being too quiet. But it's audible. That's good. But then now it's like, you know what? It's audible. That's actually the problem. Especially because of my wonderful, oh shit. Wonderful soundboard, though. How can you hear the soundboard?
Whatever.
Oh.
Who said that? Which one of y'all dead motherfuckers just said that shit?
This is the only fucking faggot Rekieta clip I have on the soundboard.
Because of people like you.
There's this one.
You come in here with balls?
And then here's this one that fucking actual literal child groomer claimed he called the FBI over.
Okay, you hear little girl, Frankie? Hear little girl, Ace? Is that a little fucking girl?
I'm gonna have to play that one a lot, I have a feeling. Alright.
A little something.
Clap if he's
Dude, he's so excited, and it made me think of like the first time I ever did stand up, and he was like, "I want you to film my set," and I'm like, "It's gonna be fun." Fucking crush it and everything else. I'm excited to watch it, buddy. I really am. He's gonna have his first.
When is it getting
stand-up
over?
set.
Holy shit!
He wants to film the whole thing. So what I would really like you guys.
Oh, for his locals, with pictures of his wife's ass and bottles up his ass.
Autism. There we go.
Those are copyrighted pictures of bottles up Nick Rekieta's ass, by the way.
Look at that, 2 Rain Mans.
Is this the limit? This is the end of the game.
Judge Walker's on in 15 minutes. I'm old too. So as Nick comes up to the stage, would you guys be okay joining me in a chant?
It's too early. Sorry, that was too early.
Okay, except for that piece of
What was
shit.
happening? People saying
Would
he's a
you
good
guys join me
lawyer.
in a
He's a
chant?
terrible lawyer. Yeah, that's true.
Please, round of applause, will you please join me in a chant?
Doing shows with Ralph.
You know,
Ugh, just fucking yikes, Reno. Heckin' Reno. Yikes, Reno. But anyways, I wonder when Nick will be doing shows with Ralph. I mean, he already has. What's the difference between him previously doing shows with Ralph and him doing shows with Ralph from this point? Because people act like, oh no, Ralph is different now where he's worse. And it's like, health-wise, sure. I'm sure he would like a nice Hawaiian punch. But, oh wait. What if it has gold on it? No. But I mean, when, who's killing all this shit? Is this you? You fucking Mark. Wait a second.
You fucking Mark!
Now I can communicate to my AI partner. Yeah. But yeah, when, all the stuff about, Ralph was coming out, who was there, licking the gun crease? And that was Rekieta, of course. And then after it was clearly embarrassing, Rekieta was like, I'm too big of a YouTuber to have other people tell me that I can't stick up for Ethan Ralph and his behavior. And people were saying, you know, there was an element of people saying, you need to denounce Ethan Ralph, which is, I won't say that's stupid, but it's like, nobody has to denounce anyone necessarily. It's just that at least acknowledge the behavior. And if you're going to defend the behavior, do that in public. At least have the balls to take a stand and say, yes, when Ethan Ralph did this, I support it, or I'm in favor of it. Or say that you don't. And then if you say that you don't, what's going to happen? Ethan Ralph's going to hate you. And isn't that for the better? If he's going to hate you for saying that you don't support a thing he does? Yeah, what the hell am I looking for? Okay. Whatever. Was there... Oh, I have to close that to see this. Impossible to go with Ralph. Dick Masterson gets his plane fight fucked, or body parts destroyed. Oh, yeah. His knees. My knees!
The fans, he's not Jewish.
He is in behavior.
The fans of... we were gonna sing.
There's one other thing I'm not sure about is if I'm playing this and I'm trying to yell over it, I don't know if I'm audible at all, which means like should I pause if I'm going to say something or not? Just let the whole thing play out. But then, is it transformative? How transformative is it? It needs to be transformative. I don't want to lose my monetization. Oh, wait. Anyways. I could apply for monetization. Never going to. Playing the YouTube game. Paused. First of all, if you're applying for monetization on YouTube, you're making money for YouTube. You're making money for the woke mob. Don't pretend you're against the woke mob if you're monetized on YouTube. You are gay. Among other things, of course. Anyways, get kidnapped by cartels. I don't know. I hope him and, yeah. Hope Nick, wow, that's, you know what? kind of offensive, but true.
Was this story based?
Yes. Some people, I'm just, why am I reading everything out of order? Because it doesn't, you know why? You know why I am?
It never happened.
Oh, wait, no. It
don't matter. None of this matters.
Alright, that's fucking... I'm complaining about not getting this over with as I am pausing all the time.
After the show,
Maybe
in the
I
parking
am
lots
the
when
real
we were
problem
passing out the
here.
card,
For sure.
membership
Confirmed.
cards.
Confirmed.
That's okay. Nick's... For the... You leave my wife out of this, you piece of shit! Nick's fans are the colloquialism. Say that drunk, am I right? The colloquialism for Nick's fans are knickers. Because they support him. So therefore, I would like you guys to chant, nobody's going. What I would like you guys to chant while he comes to the stage is after I announce him, if you could chant Nickers. Nickers. I think it would encourage him.
They're going there. That's free speech in action. You know I'm in favor of that?
Come on, it's Minnesota!
Can they chant cock?
Libtards or something?
How about they chant faggot cock instead? That's certainly accurate.
Wait, what's that?
That's why this is not a very popular place for the brothers.
I can't see you, sir.
I'm sorry, I'm blind.
But now I'm scared. And I want to let you know how deep pockets Rekieta has. He paid me to do all of this. And sir, I want to let you know, I thought your comic book was incredible.
I'm not so, what's your favorite part?
Can I tell you my favorite part?
I know, people referencing the Common America role again.
Where the honky gets it.
There's actually... I leveled up archery. Very interesting and ironic that people are referencing the... Oh, shit. Hold on. Horker. There. All better. I need some of this. Yes. But yeah, the Common America rule, the stuff that, very ironically, we mentioned years ago, pointing out how fans of Cyberfrog are fake. Because we would say, hey, what's your favorite part of Cyberfrog? And then, be blocked in response because none of them ever had an answer. And now, in response, the follow through of that is people taking us saying that and then applying that to Eric July's comic. Very interesting because those same people do not have the balls to apply it to can I pick her up? No. I mean, wait. Why does it keep... There's some kind of bug with Vrick where it's... Here, yeah, I'm keeping you. Put you in my backpack. There we go. Save her for later. But yeah, it's coined the Common America rule. It wasn't called the Common America rule until recently, but it was... By recently, I mean about 7 or 8 months ago. And now here's people... As always, all culture, proven, this right here, proving that all culture is downstream from shitty webcomics. People on this stage who have no idea that they've gotten it from us are repeating our exact talking points, but they're people who would never have the balls to actually say it to where it came from, to say it to the people it was originally directed to, which is the people in Comicsgate, who, of course, isn't it interesting that, Comicsgate initially was all in favor of supporting Eric July and Isom, the same way that Nick Rekieta was constantly swearing up and down that he was as well. But, she knows what I'm talking. She's on board. She's got blue eyes. Are those A4? Let me look at those. They're kind of green. Disgusting mutt. Anyways. But you know what? She's mid. But I like her. Okay. It's funny that it's sort of through the what's called the psychic zeitgeist. Eventually, everyone will be parroting everything we've been saying, which has also been true since are there any? Oh yeah, here. Which has also been true since the beginning of the original shitty webcomics. Back in the day, all the the people talking about the woke garbage and how SJWs can't write, all of that started from the shitty webcomics blog. If you've ever seen someone make a YouTube video about it, they have essentially verbatim repeated a shitty webcomics post from like 5 to 10 years earlier. So every single one of them wants essentially to be the original shitty webcomics, but they're also the dishonest derivatives of it. I have never been here before. Is there a way to go inside this or something? Oh, this looks cool. Okay. So again, all this proving our original point that we've made years ago, and every single day continuing to be proven true again and again.
Damn right!
Yeah. Man, Kurt.
No, we're not changing that anymore, like I said.
They don't believe in free speech? They're not going to just chant?
When I say fuck that guy, I mean like in a friendly way, not like in a like it's on in the streets way.
Oh, here we go.
You know what I like about you? As you get more and more obnoxious, you move closer and closer to the door, which is, like, I believe subconsciously you know what you want.
Fuck Aaron! Yeah, you don't like
It is a good thing that I wasn't here at this show, because I wouldn't be chanting Nick Ers. I'd probably be chanting something else that would be even less friendly and positive. You know how much Nick Rekieta fans like positive things.
No, I'm just letting.
Also,
I'm just hoping that you.
It's not really relevant or interesting, but the Nick Gers, whatever, really was in reference originally to Nick Fuentes fans. That's what they called them, either ironically or perhaps even unironically. Now they just call them gay cat boys, of course. But
you can hear the reaction, and you'll maybe.
Good.
Has anyone ever told you this? I just want to ask you a question. It's not a test or anything else.
East Empire. Okay.
When I say these two words, what comes to mind first, right?
Shut up and get off the stage. Yeah.
Right.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
okay, thank
Next. Hit the gong.
Yeah, no, you're
Somebody
the one
hit
on
the
stage,
gong.
though.
Okay.
Heather.
It's like he missed the whole thing. Yep.
Did you hear that, guys?
Next.
I
should fast forward, shouldn't I?
missed the whole thing.
Do better.
I don't have to be here. I can just
If you could, you wouldn't be there.
This is like if Biden did a Q&A after a speech. I can just go, your turn, Tard. Go.
Oh shit, they're going after Biden? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Not Biden. What's next? Biden is dumb? What's next? Biden is stupid?
He didn't ask for a refund for his ticket. He was here for that Chrissy.
Reaganomics sucks. Tell us something we don't know, motherfucker.
Black men I already got what I paid Chrissy for.
Yeah, I know, and they run so fast. That's the problem.
You know what? I'm concerned about. Here's something I'm very concerned about. Nick Rekieta said that this video was a locals exclusive. So it's, specifically something that only people who paid for his locals should be allowed to watch. So my concern is, what if Nick just spends the entire set doing the most low-hanging fruit easy jokes? I hope not. We all know Nick can do better. Nick can be completely heterosexual, or at least imitate the concept of what he thinks it is. So why not? But I'm sure Nick's going to have at least one good joke. He's going to have something that will for sure, make me at least smile. And if I do, I will accept defeat. And that doesn't count if I make myself smile. If I make myself lol out loud, Errol, can I just, yes. You know what, I need to save too. I spent yesterday, or no, it was not yesterday, it was earlier, just exploring stuff, mapping it out. And then after like 10 straight minutes of mapping shit out, there's a female witch named Hag, or she was a hag. But I hit her with my mace, and I don't know if she resisted paralyze or not, but my game crashed to desktop. So maybe she did, maybe she didn't. Maybe that neither one. Because my game crashed to desktop, so I guess technically none of it counts. Where are these motherfuckers going? If they're Imperials, they're in for it. Is that a prisoner too? And then they're going to be even more in for it, aren't they? Oh, yep. Okay, well, first of all, let's continue getting this over with. Still haven't even gotten to the part. We've been listening to this for a half hour straight. So I think, and the video is only 45 minutes, to quote the classic Michael Jackson. Razor Fist has said Michael Jackson is innocent. And to quote my favorite Michael Jackson quote, 45 minutes. Why did he say that? What was he talking about? I don't know, but here.
The women. Why would the women run so fast? Terrified. You ever seen Black Snake moan? Yeah. Anyway,
I'm keeping my items, though.
Explain the joke. It makes it better.
It's a black guy and a small white woman.
Yeah.
Right. Is the guy talking about? Oh wait, that's Nick.
White man in our nightmare.
I was wondering who's the nasally whiny queer who just spoke up. Oh, why is his voice all gay like that?
Because of people like you.
Oh, okay. Does anyone remember this, by the way?
Because of people like you.
Remember how everyone thought that he was totally tough, badass, masculine when he was saying that? You were all wrong, and I was right. What are these guys doing? Hey, look out. You look like just enough experience to be worth living. Wait, where'd he go? What's he doing? Where you going, fat ass? Where you going, skinny? Where's that fat ass piece of shit going? Oh, there he is. Well, why don't I hang out with him? We're friends now. We're married now, right? That looks cool. Hello. Do you need a glass of water? Would you like a water-breathing potion? Whoa. What the fuck happened to this guy? Okay, don't talk to me, I guess. We're just gonna float down here while listening to a gay nerd.
Guys, I'm fucking around, Jesus. It's like you guys are listening intently, waiting for me to make the point. Like, Jesus.
He's completely kidding. You're not our nightmare. It's his fantasy.
Right, no, keep explaining it. It makes it a better joke.
A gayer queer spoke up?
I love how this all
still
stems
Nick.
from me asking him self-awareness.
Nick Fuentes Rekieta?
Self-awareness.
You need to get out of the chat right now. Good point.
That wasn't bad. That was clearly not Nick.
Brought to you by Black.com. Let's bring him up.
Every stream by Rekieta. And Baldo, don't forget,
here.
brought to you by
Please
Baldo.
welcome his first time doing stand-up comedy, Mr. Nick Rekieta.
Another Horker. One other thing, very important and worth pausing over, is that from what I have heard, I actually had to go to the Kiwi Farms. I haven't gone to Kiwi Farms in like 8 months. It's just not an interesting site. Kiwi Farms is basically the 1 year late version of everything I say. except for stuff I don't pay attention to or not aware of. But so it's like, why would I, go to a site that's just stuff I said a year ago that none of them have realized or wanted to admit was true, and then, a year later they finally admit it's true. But the, as they say, last to know null. Huh. Neat. It's not really, it's kind of a waste of time to just, I could go, look at my Twitter or my Discord, my wonderful Discord server. Is it? Well, I'd have to lean. Anyways. So yeah, I had to, because I heard about this. Jim Tuner mentioned it a few times. Alyssa Clip, the delightful Alyssa Clips. Delightful Jim Tuner, delightful Alyssa Clips mentioned. And she posted clips. Come on. Yeah, damn you. Maybe if I do a dragon show. No, marked for death isn't going to do much to move these things away. Wait, what if I... Oh, wait, yeah. It's just about... Okay, while I'm goofing around with this. The reason why I paused, though, apparently on Kiwi Farms, they were mentioning that his posture, which we can, sadly, unfortunately, cannot see, but apparently his posture is very suspect, very weird. And you know what? He should be judged for that. Why does it keep pulling out my fucking... my spells?
No, I've never done stand-up before, but it's great to be invited to do stand-up with a bunch of cripples and retards. Yeah! It's like
whoa, he's going
American
there.
Idol,
He's going there.
You know you actually have talent because everyone else has a good story.
American Idol, oh man, he's topical too. He can do
Did your
that.
mom
He could just do
die
that.
because her boyfriend beat her to death because he's black?
Did your wife jump out of a window in Tampa Hotel?
No, the thing is, I don't have
Come on,
one.
damn it. Who's whispering?
And they're like, oh.
This audience is really giving him
I
a
just
lot.
grew up normal, middle class or whatever, or upper middle class. I think that's what white people call middle class. But I grew up like that, and
That was worth
I don't
it.
have a sob story. And they're like, well, how
Okay,
do
get
you
off the
sell it?
stage.
I'm like, well, I'm white, so
Get
a
off the
bunch of
stage,
people
get into a car
identify with
accident.
me.
Get into a car accident already.
Black people still don't own TVs.
Boo. Take your children into a car, drive drunk into a bridge abutment.
So we're fine. No, it's going to be good, Fox. We'll be great. But anyway, thank you for having me up here. I literally have no idea what to do. Stop clapping.
Clap if he's gay.
Oh my God.
Clap if he's gay.
Riley. You couldn't hear the fat clapping through his hands. It was effusive. I'm trying to find that fat movement where Aaron was up here earlier. He's like,
There's a guy that
"Look, if I'm
Rekieta
on
called a
stage,
fat
increase."
retard
Love you, Steve.
and pretended that he wasn't meaning it, but he did.
Wait, is that Jake?
That's sad.
Again?
A little sad.
Jake, are you talking?
Women in the audience, gay. Forced Woody Woodpecker. That's pretty much every stand-up audience is the woman with the Forced Woody Woodpecker laugh.
I mock them.
Come and teeth.
But I don't talk about them. That's rude. It assumes they can hear.
Oh yeah.
but that's
Wait,
not
this is
true.
a good point. Metal Spoony failed to common America rule himself.
God,
Explain his favorite part of. Yeah, he defended Cyberfrog too, and it was like, okay, what's your favorite part of Cyberfrog? And then Razorfist just blocked. Yeah, that was one of the many early examples. Oh, sorry, I'm very sorry. I was talking over Rekieta the whole time and I wasn't listening. But yeah, I can't show it when it's there. But yeah, Rekieta blocked me and my brother when my brother challenged or not Rekieta. Rekieta didn't block us. Rekieta does not block. He'll just pretend that he's not paying attention. Quick save. Okay. Yeah, the Razor Fist blocked me and my brother when my brother challenged him to come up with his favorite part of, I think it was Cyberfrog. It could have been anything else, but most likely it was Cyberfrog. Here, I'll play this again.
The worst thing in the world, apparently, as a stand-up comic is knowing when one guy laughs, like, that's the level of your comedy. It's like, oh, it's for 70.
Oh, this is observational. He's doing his observational material. Oh.
Don't drown in your soup later, sir.
Oh, some guy could drown in soup. Oh, I did laugh. Okay, everyone. I laughed. I laughed at something Rekieta said. I have to admit defeat. I laughed at something Rekieta said. Show over. I will slink away in defeat and admit that I was wrong. That Nick Rekieta's stand-up comedy is indeed funny. Not.
Was this story based?
No.
No, it wasn't. Sorry.
Why is that funny?
Good question.
I was the monster.
You're a gay monster. He's more like Party Monster. Like the movie Party Monster.
No, disabled people are great.
Party Monster.
Guys,
Can't wait to see Party Monster and see a movie just like me. That's what Rekieta has to say about that movie.
Johnny's up here talking about all his problems. I'm like, you're like a shitty disabled
Whoa, this is really observational.
Have you heard of Stephen
How much more
Hawking,
observational
sir?
can this
That guy's
get?
Pretty good at stuff. He wasn't good at walking. Worse than you, which is something. He wasn't really good at opening his mouth or talking, like he had a computer to do. That's my favorite conspiracy theory, though, right, guys? Like, if you heard
What did he
that
give
one, they're
me?
like,
What?
as if Stephen Hawking said anything.
I just wanted to steal
As
Horker
if it
meat.
weren't the Jews.
Horker meat. Oh shit, he's going there.
Riding into his machine to make him say what they want. Like, it wasn't very Jewish, like, it wasn't great.
Oh man, that's classic. That's a whole album side right
I
there.
don't know what's going on with that, but that's my favorite.
Yeah, we know you don't.
They're like,
Stupid.
No, they definitely took him over and said
Shut up,
stuff from his
stupid.
chair. I'm like, but it's
Shut
the
up and
same
continue.
stuff that, like, other retarded people would say, so I'm not sure why Stephen
Is
Hawking
retarded
wins
just
that
Rekieta's
award,
tell,
but
by the way?
he won
Every
a
time he
lot,
says
though, because he
retarded,
was
it's
good at
something
stuff.
he's dumb or
He wasn't
wrong
good at
about.
standing, wasn't good at talking, but
You ever
he's
notice
really
that?
good at, like,
You ever noticed?
He's pretty good at adultery, too.
I should do
don't know
my
if you guys
stand-up
know
comedy
that.
material about
Well,
that.
yeah. Look, I know. Look, I've seen this crowd. There are lots of adulterers out here.
Rekieta, don't talk about adultery. You may not want to go into that. It's not a good,
But he was
not
better
a
at
good
it than
start.
you because he's crippled and his penis doesn't work, and he still managed to swindle a nurse over his own
Maybe you should get Baldo.
I am leaving
His
you,
dick
you
doesn't work.
bitch.
Sounds like he needs to start using the Baldo and
This
endorsing
kid
it on
only works
stream.
for nurses who are brunette. And he
I don't even
did.
know who he's
And I was
talking
like,
about,
oh
by the
my
way.
God, he's great at some
I talked
stuff.
over it.
But again, mostly math, but also the second one. But like Stephen Hawking's weird because he's like, it's like how does this guy even happen? Like, because he's like, well, he
How
used to
does this
be
happen?
like a stand-up guy, but he's not. Like, then later it wasn't so easy.
Yeah, get him.
And
Get
you're
him,
like,
Nick.
What happened? And
Get
you're like,
him.
okay, no, I know. Look, I didn't explain this.
He's doing
I'm a
it.
Christian. My
He's
son
beginning
is
to
God.
leave.
He's divine human. I'm a Calvinist, right? So you're all here for a reason. You didn't have to take that.
Oh
away. I
shit,
don't know
he
what,
nailed him. Got
what you
him.
did wrong, but
Go.
but
God
it's
is
like,
ass.
it's like God sitting there. He's playing with his Legos, right? And then like
Oh,
his
that's
dad
so
comes
true.
along, it's like, here's an
It's so true about
instruction
God.
With no instructions.
What if God was one of us?
What am I supposed to do with this? He's like, I don't know. So then he makes like this weird motorized wheelchair out of all the new parts that don't look like Lego parts, and he's like, so I'll put this guy in it.
What the
And
fuck
sits
is he
Stephen
talking
Hawking in
about?
there. What could go wrong? And Dad God, like, because there's like a lot of them. Right? Like,
Oh, that was
there's,
his
like, at
fucking
least
killer
three.
Stephen
I'm not
Hawking
bad with you
material.
guys, there's three of them.
Fucking
There's,
brought
like, the
down the
dad
house
one,
with that
the
shit.
son one who's also the dad, and the wife one who's the Holy Ghost, who's also the dad. The wife one's weird though, well, because she's like normal.
Stillborn cave. Oh
right?
no,
She's, like,
we're going to
in the
Tug's cave.
background, but always criticizing like everybody.
Tug's children's cave.
Not God though, like not criticizing God like everybody else. Like no, like I'm gonna teach you guys how to speak, but you guys can suck at it. So like, here's your tongues are on fire. And they're like, God, Jesus Christ.
They are?
They're like, no,
Okay.
that's what I want you to not say. Like, can you just not say that one?
Whoa.
Anyway, so like
He took
the
it to
dad
a
got
new
his hand
direction.
against
Nobody
the
was
text,
expecting that one.
God, that's Jesus.
The audience will not be seated when he does stuff about tongues being on fire.
And it turned out to be a problem. He's like, what? It's like, look at this guy. He's in this like, motorized wheelchair. Whoa, I've never seen one of those before. It's like a speak and spell with wheels.
Oh shit, that's true. Holy fuck, I never thought of that before. His chair, Stephen Hawking's wheelchair is like a speak and spell on wheels?
No, it solved all of our riddles in physics.
I'm so glad he's still going on about this too, because there's easily 20 minutes of material about this one.
Gone. Stephen Hawking's dead? I don't know if you
Yes.
noticed. He's not
This
good at being
is
alive.
part 2 of the Stephen Hawking material.
Failures. Fucking idiot. Oh, he's so smart. You couldn't try to
Oh, people are laughing so hard they're dropping dead. Holy shit.
What a shame.
What am I fighting
I keep beating this joke, but God kept him alive.
This looks like one of the coolest bows in the game, actually. This is pretty sweet too, actually. Not this.
Anyway, we're gonna move on from the disabled jokes.
No, don't. Keep going.
There's a black guy here,
Oh,
right?
he's stepping it up. He's stepping it up.
Yes.
He's not stopping
Yes! I was hoping
it. You thought he was going to go soft after this. Are they chanting? Is someone trying to chant Nick or just get his
Oh, why?
attention?
Because he's black?
Oh shit!
He's smiling.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Black people? They exist? I mean, come on. Where's he gonna go next? You can't see. You can't tell. You listening, you don't know where he's gonna take this. We better find out.
My eyes, and also I don't see colors, so I intentionally avoid him. I was hoping there would be more black people, but I forgot.
Bite your tongue. Bite it.
We can't hide here.
Oh, shit.
Because the winter
That's actually a good one.
they're black. They have masks.
No.
Black people are black. No, he didn't.
A full refund.
So anyway,
Anything you need, sir. He's a madman.
I was hoping there was more.
Oh, he's crazy.
30% jobs.
Don't do it.
You guys are familiar
Don't
with
take
this.
it too far.
Let me just do this. No, let's
Reel it back
pretend
in. Come on, Nick. Nick knows how to reel it back in.
And
He knows how to
not
not get too crazy.
People are actually here. No, we're gonna do this. There's at least 4 black people here, and so it's like it's great because you can say, look. I'm
Just
glad
drop
to
the
be here
N-bomb.
with
Just do
at
it. Come on.
least A couple black people, because as we all know,
Come on, do it and post your real name and address.
are responsible for 50% of the
Cuckolded
God, this
Jewish
is
lawyers
that moment
in Minnesota. Oh.
Because this is your racism check. Don't cash it.
I liked it.
Unless it's at a TCF bank where all the blacks go.
Oh.
If you're not black, you don't understand
Whoa,
that
TCF
joke, but
bank
if you're black
joke.
or worked in banking, you literally do. TCF, that's what they don't
You didn't
ask
see that one
questions.
coming.
Where's your check going? Literally drugs.
Black people do drugs too. Do they do the same drugs that his wife does?
Than you.
That's not me. This is your racism that
No.
I'm imposing
Whoa.
on you.
I understand. You're cerebral.
Redirecting it.
Watches.
TCF is the only place where black
He's really
people
bringing
show
down the
up
house
less
here.
to pay their debts than their own families.
Whoa, yeah.
Why?
Will you let me finish my racist joke? It's really like I'm trying to hide my own racism by blaming you people.
Shut up! I'm trying to hear this.
Oh my God, it's like a fucking it's like a fucking Rosetta
Yeah, I'm really
Stone
concerned
household.
actually. This the video is so loud that if I do laugh, it may not be heard over the video. Wait, come on. Damn you, soundboard.
Oh, shit!
Okay. What is this one? Oh, yeah.
Christians, stop watching this video and call the police. Logic is your god now.
Okay, where's the, There it is.
Blanca, Blanco, Blanc, White, who white? Winner. Oh, she got the hard R, sorry, Riley. I didn't mean to step on your people. Please produce another rap
He can reel it back in. He can keep it under control.
Like I'm not done cringing. I just cringe harder and I can die in peace.
This is at least as funny as Nick Rekieta's streams.
If you refresh here, that's a rewind for people who do sound effects. Jumpas wrote this joke. This is how you know it's bad, because I wrote it.
Whoa.
I don't write things down because that's actually my disability.
He's too good for that, yeah. Rekieta doesn't write things down. He doesn't write down material. He can just go wing it. Yeah. Nick Rekieta is what you call on-funny. He doesn't need to write down material or, like plan ahead of time. He could just go on stage and totally kill. And to the point where, if they hit him with a light, if he goes to 10 minutes to 15 or 20 minutes and the light comes on to, for the next person to come on stage, he doesn't need to listen. He's a fucking YouTuber. He's popular on YouTube. Do you know how much money he makes on YouTube? He has he gets tons of, not just YouTube, of course, Rumble. He has this big Rumble deal. And, all it takes is just lying about your family and, sort of joining a community of people who are willing to fabricate, attacks and death threats against themselves and that kind of stuff. That's how you get popular on YouTube. And if you don't do that, you don't get popular on YouTube. And Rekieta himself is more than happy to admit that, and that's already been proven.
Michael J. Fox.
I mean, he's not going to tell you that it's wrong, that's for sure.
But no, it was, despite representing 13% of the population, blacks are responsible for, I'm not supposed to say blacks.
Oh, he's going there. He's doing it on stage.
And you guys were like,
this guy's the next Ryan Long. This is the next Ryan Long, I'm telling you right now.
That's one way to be racist, but there's others. Like, you could be white woman racist, you'd be like, penis size!
Oh, shit, he's going there too?
50% of the jokes? Yeah. Wait, black people are 50% of the jokes? Have you not ever watched stand-up comedy? There were way more than that. All right,
okay, punch out.
Jesus Christ, guys.
This is where, on O&A, this is where they would say punching out.
Sir, I'd like to introduce you to Dave Chappelle. Can you name one white stand-up artist?
All right, wrap up. Perfect wrap up. So say, this is my first show. Thanks for coming on. Perfect time to wrap up.
You were supposed to say Nick Rekieta, you fuck! Why did I pay you $1,000?
Shit.
God damn it. And anyway, so the penis size joke was a thing. I don't know if you guys know that. Black people have big penises.
Oh, he's going there.
You only gave me 3 inches.
But that's not it. That's not it. If you're the FAA, you're like, well, 50% of the helicopter crashes in LA. Oh, that one's
Whoa,
bad.
too soon.
That one's bad. Oh, thank you, Kobe Bryant, for your #1 dunk. You name a more famous dunk that Kobe Bryant did than the fucking plummet into the ground. Name one.
The white girl's asshole.
I don't watch that sport because it's for the cotton pickers.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
And I don't pay attention to cotton when it's picked. I pay attention to when it's woven into a textile by a Jewish child.
Would Jewish kids actually be? I think you mean Chinese. You know what? He was spinning the wheel of ethnicities. Accidentally landed on Jewish instead of Chinese or Mexican. Aside from that, what the fuck was he even saying? I'll admit, kind of spaced out for a second. It's, you know what? That's my fault. Bad hosting, I suppose.
There are others. I don't know. It's
Poor Kobe, yeah.
Here's how they're raised.
Kobe.
You're all racist. My whole joke was you're actually racist. You guys.
Barn of
not
retard.
me.
Yeah, I guess.
Do it already.
I did!
Gullible
I am
retards,
literally
even
black.
perhaps.
Jesus Christ, that's why my dick is dragging on the ground right now, and yours
You know what? They're not giving him anything anymore, though. Most of them are just like, we're trying to help you, Nick. This is just like, this is basically like, not even the monograph stuff, because nobody even is that interested in helping Nick with that anymore. But, there we go, finally. This is like the Vic stuff. It's like, hey, we're trying to help you out. Nick, we're trying to help you out. We're giving you everything we're trying to at least feign as much interest as possible. Am I just going around in circles? I'm just going around in circles. Wait, is there gonna... Yeah, who cares? Who even cares? Anyways, speaking of who cares...
They've had it rough, kinda. Sometimes. Not since comics.
This view is great.
1800s like a time. What, like you're in a field or whatever? Like some people like the outdoors.
Oh shit, that's a good one. He's going after the outdoors now. Outdoors? Watch out. Watch the fuck out. Outdoors.
You're singing your like gospel songs, like, oh my, look, like I watch Glory. I'm not racist.
Oh dude, he watches Glory. Fucking who else would even go there? Who else is gonna do it? Nick's getting it done here. Jews too? What can't this guy do on stage?
Wait, is that a Jew? It's like I don't
Jews? But did somebody mention Jews? Whoa, something. Did he say Obama? Obama? Not Obama. Not Urkel.
It's weird, like you can't trust the news, but oh, back to Jews. Holy shit. Like I didn't want to get off topic here.
Yeah, I'm glad he didn't plan any material.
Can we say that? Can we say that?
Don't straitjacket Rekieta with planning material.
Honestly, I tapped out of the cotton thing. You're good to go.
Kind of tapped out of this whole show. Rekieta's tapped out too, I think.
Y'all aren't in the right circles, son.
You know what Rekieta sounds like here is he sounds like a guy who's trying to imitate somebody who heard stand-up comedy once. He's like, stand-up comedians talk like this generally, right? They go like, hey, did you hear about this? Hey, I know about this thing. And then movie reference. Hey, movie reference. And did you know Jewish children are sewing soccer balls in Afghanistan? That it sounds like the where the fuck am I going? Oh, okay, there the fuck. Okay, but yeah, he sounds like a guy who's just trying to repeat sort of the intonations. Oh, motherfuckers. Okay, hold on a second. But yeah, he's trying to imitate what a stand-up comedian sounds like without actually imitating what a stand-up comedian does.
But Nick, why would there be soccer fields? Never mind. Go ahead.
Soccer fields.
No, it's fine. If you guys don't know, there's this weird kid.
Is that heckling?
This might be 13 of the
Just read the room.
At least
somebody telling him just read the room.
No, the thing.
I think it's a little late to read the room.
There's people who deny the Holocaust, and they're like, well.
Oh shit, he's going there again.
Right? They're like, well, like what?
What is this?
It didn't happen. You're like, what kind of happened? Like there was a war or whatever. Like you could. I mean, I don't think all of those people were in on it, but maybe. And there's like some
who? What people were in on what? What part were they in on?
Camps. I don't know.
Being in the Holocaust or faking it or denying it?
Dicks, but, like they always are, so it's not a surprise. The camp counselors suck.
What? What's he talking about?
I went to summer camp at Catholic camps. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, and he went to summer camp.
None of that! Don't you dare!
He's gonna tie it all together.
My mouth is pure. Okay?
It's all coming together.
My butthole, I think.
You're chasing people
Whoa,
right
gay
over
sex.
summer camp? You
We had ketamine Thursdays. Leave me alone. I don't remember what happened.
Leave me alone. He doesn't even care. Leave him alone. He just doesn't even care about the drama.
The whole Holocaust thing, I guess.
The Holocaust just sounds like a bunch of drama that he doesn't care about.
You're like, well, there was like a war with like some people, and there's some guns and stuff, and they're like, oh, I guess. But like,
oh man, he tied that all together beautifully.
And I'm like, well, no, obviously it wasn't 6 million. Why would you think that? I'm like, well, because that's a number. I'm like, they're Jews. What do you mean? It's like, they just counted them with interest.
Oh shit. Interest. Jewish people and interest?
What was the interest rate?
And it was you!
Is that a fucking Woody Allen joke from 1972, I think? Good one. Only take from the best. They say that, was it bad artists copy, great artists steal, and he only from...
It's really high! Thank you! I was like, oh god, I hope someone bails me on this job.
You know what I actually would really like to hear is all the, this would take actual, planning, writing, forethought. But what if he instead brought up all the references to 6 million that were not only in the newspapers, but in the, I forget if it's the Talmud or the Torah, that mentions, like, there will be 6 million eyes that see the, this, just all these weird, bizarre, random seeming references to 6 million in the Jewish Bible, also known as the Bible. But, and tying that together with the 6 million figure, of the Jews that were tragically murdered in the Holocaust. Why not bring that up? You could do that. I mean, you don't have to have too much forethought. Just as long as you've heard of it before or something, bring that up on stage. Again, that's a whole half hour right there. Is that Whiterun? Am I that close? It is. Wow. This game's great. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. This, back to this case shit.
I was someone else who's a little bit more Jewish racist than I am.
Oh, man, listen to how much fun Nick's having. No one's having more fun. He doesn't even care. No one's having more fun than Nick.
I don't know if it matters anymore. They're like, it definitely does. I'm like, they own CNN, dude.
Oh shit, hold on a second. People in the audience are talking about cutting his brake line after the show. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Don't go that way. Just don't do it. That's going too far. I mean, don't talk about it on a hot mic, anyways.
They won! They won World War II way harder than you guys did. Like, how? A whole bunch of them died. Like,
Who's you guys?
Like, England came and they're like...
Are we the youth guys, or the Jews, or the Nazis?
So
this is the think piece. This is the part where the audience is like, wow, yeah, and then he's gonna fucking come out of it with a killer punchline.
Are you sure? Yeah. Just ask Jordan.
This is like that part of that when Patton Oswalt destroyed a heckler, when Patton Oswalt was talking about how he slept with the lady, and the next day they're like, we should get the plan B, and he's like, well, yeah, I guess so. And then they go to Walmart, and some guy in the audience just yells, yeah, and all of a sudden fucking Patton spends the next 10 minutes just trying to break down this guy's life and yelling at him and being angry at him. Basically for ruining what was the punchline he was about to do 2 seconds from there. Oh, what am I doing? Anyways, yeah, this is what Rekieta's just about to go into. He's about to bring down the fucking house and to probably destroy a heckler at the same time.
In Egypt, they are not welcome. So wait, like they're just cast out of there, and they're just in this like middle ground. They're like, yeah, who knew it was God's chosen country because nobody else wants to be there. Well, it's gotta have some good features, right? Yeah, sing it. Sand and bombs. And a little bit of terrorism. There's a wall, though, that you can, like, cry at.
Mayorkovich is doing the limbo. That's more interesting.
Cry, like, you're sitting there at the Wailing Wall, and you're crying and praying or whatever. Someone might throw a brick and kill you.
Oh, dude.
Once you got a tour of
Here's the interesting part. Oh, shit. Nailed it.
They obviously won World War II.
That was my impersonation of Nick Rekieta just killing that joke, just fucking slamming it home.
Probably won't throw ourselves out.
Are these 3 words right here?
As long as they pay the interest.
Throw void.
And,
Another
so
word.
they got that, and then they got the best
Cool.
marketing team. Black people are like, holy shit, we had slavery.
Black people. He's going there again.
They literally like
He's not done with black people. Look out, black people. He's not done with you yet.
Into all this stuff. They threw some of us off. They knew we couldn't swim. They knew that shit was real. We were sitting right to the fucking bottom. They still threw us off the damn
shit.
boat. It's like, well, they were only harming themselves and their bank accounts. But listen, they did that.
Holy shit, he did it. He did it. Okay, again, once again, well, I was concerned that you wouldn't be able to hear just the pure enjoyment. That this video might be a little too loud, but you know what? My concerns were unfounded. Dumbfounded, you could even say. Ugh.
Muscular.
Oh, is he going after people with muscular dystrophy?
And I don't know what, like, that is the weirdest thing to me.
Wait, he already did that with the fucking...
Southern plantation.
Oh, no.
Right? Like, I'm
He had
just
Lou
going,
Gehrig's disease, never
I
mind.
make these guys recipe. Because they keep busting into my house over and over again.
Whoa, yeah. Wait a second. Black people keep busting into Nick Rekieta's house. Are you sure they're there for you, Nick? Maybe they're waiting to just, waiting until your kids are old enough that they can take them to gay 90s. More likely they're there to actually visit your wife. Busting into the house. Your wife opens the door for them. They really busted in, didn't they?
But it's like, I would make them less, but no, they did, they bred them. Never mind, that didn't happen. Anyway, like, black people had it rough, that's all I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Jesus, you guys are terrible. And,
It's Drexel.
They did that, and then, like,
Drexel's doing it again?
Well, we had this thing.
What the fuck
It was
is
bad.
that?
Like, well, like, lots of
that's
black
true,
people,
it is
got
bad.
displaced and murdered and sold, and like families are split up, and they're like, no,
What?
this guy named Hitler, he did this weird stuff.
Oh,
Like,
it's
you can
he's
have
tying it all
country,
together.
And also, the best
Bringing it
marketing
home.
ever,
Do it.
introduce you to the ADL
Get him, Nick.
and the Southern Poverty Law Center, which I don't know what
Oh,
Southern
shit, done.
Poverty Law has to do with Judaism, but other than putting all of them in debt. Like, I know that.
Wait, hold on a second. You don't know what they have to do with that, aside from them running the place? It's like that old joke about 2 Jews go into a bar. They own it.
What is wrong? This is not even racist. It's literally true.
Oh, dude, it's so true. So true.
Look, every trailer retrofitted.
Am I leaning into the sarcasm too much?
No.
No, no.
Very interesting showers. It's like accommodate 4 or 5 people.
What the hell is this?
No, it's
Always Lila's supposed
Someone
to
in the
follow
crowd's
me.
loving this shit.
different.
Whoa! Someone in the crowd said something funny?
No. That was a metaphor. Which this the
Shit.
majority white crowd, I assume you know.
No.
Because you went to school and took English.
Whoa! Heckler destroyed.
Explaining jokes is the best joke. No, just like other people.
Is there resist? Do I have resist frost? Where the
What I need it
fuck
for.
do I need this?
No, but like, it's a metaphor. Okay, anyway, back to this though.
Shut up.
Like, it's a metaphor.
Oh, sorry.
You guys are, like, I'm not here to
That just
make
came
fun
out.
of Lila's statures. Like, that'd be terrible.
Yeah, but what if she was black?
She'd be taller.
Whoa. Oh shit. Tall.
Yeah, but then...
Isn't that?
The whole vaudeville thing.
Oh, wait.
That's everything I said. No, it's like she's built different though, because like we were all like we watched the towers fall on 9/11. We're like, oh my god.
Too bad you weren't in
I
that.
didn't know Arabs could fly planes.
Whoa!
I didn't know they could.
Not Arabs too? He's got it all.
I don't know. Like our planes may look fair now.
Bows? No.
Right. The Twin Towers should have been wearing a burqa. Because they penetrated the ship.
Oh shit.
Like, they
Didn't see that one coming.
There's no hesitation at all. They're like, you like this dirty bitch. Anyway,
Oh shit, they're all like
like,
that.
like the towers
They're so
we're
like
watching,
that.
We're like, oh my god, this is terrible. Like these pilots are bad, and they hit these
Sarcasm is kind of the only response aside from just sitting there
like, maybe it was an
and
accident.
just sad silence.
Maybe it was an
Oh, I wanted to
accident.
soul trap. Fuck it.
Oh my god, was
I got
Johnny
soul
flying the first plane? Like, what happened?
Johnny, no.
You were pitching your...
Not Johnny.
Sorry. But like they flew into the building, they're like, we don't know what happened. It could just be an accident. It's like, what, you giving pilots epilepsy licenses? And they're like, no, that's coming in 2022.
What the fuck is he talking
The
about?
whole equality thing.
Shit.
But right now, no, we only have normal people flying planes. And then they flew these planes. And
Not weirdos
oh,
are
wow.
flying planes. Normal
It's a
people.
mess. But Lila was very happy. She ran up to the rubble and she said, hey guys, we're no longer twin towers, we're now
He's going deep.
Because they're small now!
And broken!
Right! I'm like your translator.
That's good, thank you.
Alright,
I need
get
that
off the
when I talk to good
stage.
people. Would you follow me around? Except this time with authorization. Because my Instagram DMs are getting a little full.
Whoa.
Dick out or in?
Aww.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just for us.
Let's see, I'm trying to think of what other jokes I have, because I
Steaming.
made fun of Stephen Hawking, which is...
Oh, he's got so many jokes. He's trying to remember. He has too many jokes. He's got to fucking go through his whole library of jokes.
And I made fun of Lila Hart, which is terrible. I know only like 3 people laughed.
That's because they like her. She's up next. They're excited.
Yeah!
Oh, Jesus, I thought I had like 30 minutes of insulation between me and her like normal. But that's just due to the restraining order.
He sounds
okay?
a little
Leave me
bit like
alone.
Ryan Long there when he said that. That's how you can tell Rekieta's funny.
Say her name right.
Is it Mayor? I don't know how to say her name.
Mayor!
Is it Mayor?
Chrissy Mayor, you
friend.
say her name.
George Floyd! Sorry. Chrissy
Oh shit,
no,
he said
Chrissy-
George Floyd?
Chrissy's great. Like, I know you guys are here to see
It doesn't
Chrissy,
end.
but I know, look at all these
It's
other
never
topics
gonna end.
that we have to sit through.
I hope it never ends. I hope this clip just keeps going on for like 20 more hours.
That's what I said. Yeah. And they're like, look at all these fucking other people. But look, guys, you can't blame Chrissy for pulling out. Okay? Don't do it.
Joke insert itself.
Don't do what?
I'm ready.
It's not her fault. It is a
Set up.
woman's natural inclination to do the opposite of her husband.
Whoa! He went
I
there.
don't know if you guys know this. Congratulations to Chrissy for supporting
Yeah!
Yeah, keep your Christmas presents hidden though.
For 18 years of what's to come.
Why do you feel like I'm supposed to co-sign what
Already
you're saying?
came. Because I need help.
Is there
God,
supposed to be a
I
thing? By the way, Chrissy Mayer never. I've only heard of her from the only place you should ever have heard of her from Mike David of Red Bar, which I don't even listen to Red Bar that much. I listened to Red Bar a couple times. Wait, where's the giant around here? But anyways, oh there we go. There we go. Oh no, he resisted paralyzed. Okay. He's paralyzed. The That's the only important thing. But is she actually supposed to be interesting? Because all of these people who are like, oh man, this person's really funny, they're never funny. It's like people who say Nick Rekieta is funny. Nick Rekieta is objectively unfunny. Not that he's not funny, but that he takes away humor and funniness, and only really gullible people who are essentially immune to objective reality, people who are especially susceptible to brainwashing, have ever implied or said that Rekieta is in any way funny. And he's, again, Rekieta is this.
Because of people like you!
That's Rekieta. If he's funny, it's on accident at him. What a whiny faggot he is. He's one of the most effeminate people ever. And if you think that he isn't, that's because you're not capable of telling. You are immune to identifying. Oh, perfect. You are immune to identifying what is actually an effeminate. Who am I stealing this? Who cares? But I don't want to steal it. I don't want to steal that. That would be wrong. But yeah, there's most people are not capable of identifying. Like when you see people on YouTube being like, oh, this person's a soy boy, they don't know what a soy boy actually is. They just heard the word. It's sort of like moving the goalposts or detractor or something like that. These people don't know what these words actually are, or what the point of saying them is. They just heard other people say them, and so that they, I'm stealing the other one. I am stealing the other one. I'm sorry. It's probably stealing from this motherfucker. Which, they would do it as well. The fucking cat people, the pretty kitties of the world, they will drain you. Hot? No. No, it's wrong. It's very wrong. Hot? Oh, wait. Is that what makes it hot? Anyways. This is me working on my Type 5.
I feel like one of the other cripples. Jesus time now.
Jesus time.
Women are funny. Oh
But
shit,
yeah,
women blown
Frank
out.
didn't pull out, so why
But
should
yes,
she? Right? She's
it's also
a
true.
very powerful, strong woman. Woo! She's like, gotta go. Like, she's
Whoop.
gotta get out of this thing.
Right.
Thank you. Oh my God. As I wrote that joke this morning,
He's
in the
like a
shower,
comedy tag team. He's a living comedy tag team right
yeah,
there.
some of you know I do everything in the shower. It's great. Texting. Who doesn't text people in the shower, by the way? Do you guys not text people in the shower?
Holy
Yeah.
shit. That's, okay. I did actually laugh for real. That was not sarcastic. He's bringing up the fucking, this is out of nowhere. He's bringing up the fucking, the Null thing, where Null and other people were mocking him and making fun of him because he was texting Null in the shower. And it's like, why are you texting people in the shower? And who was it who said yesterday? I was listening to a video on Alyssa Clip's channel. I would like to trash Alyssa Clips right now, but I can't. Just can't. I only have positive things to say about her. She's gay, whatever. But someone was pointing out that he is always. Oh, that's right. I was watching the Kino Casino bit about Rekieta. I think it was someone in their chat mentioned that Rekieta always mentions that he's texting Null when he's in the shower or taking a shit or taking a piss to sort of psychologically, perhaps subconsciously, associate Null with basically with being dismissed. It's like, oh, I was just doing this thing and I texted Null. Like, Null's not that important or something like that. That was somebody else's implication. Not me. That's not my analysis. But it could be true. Could be right. Nice ring. Oh, shit. Okay. No, they don't see me. Yes. I'm trying to get my sneak up. It's not easy. Not easy to get sneak up. Unless I go to I actually have teleport to training. If I just spend money, I'll just get sneak to max. But more important, creeper cluster. Or creep cluster. Creeper. You gave me the creeps. Okay. Was I making a really good point? Oh, yeah, that's right. The actual funny thing. So yeah, I do have to admit I'm wrong. I mean, hey, you don't see me fucking. I'm not going to comedy clubs where people are forced laughing at things I say. So I'm clearly jealous. No way around that. Also, just like Nick Rekieta is jealous of Eric July, though. The exact same way. No denying that. There's no way around that.
Have to, right?
No. Wait, who does? Wait. Okay. Who does text people in the shower?
We're running heavily into Silas' time. That's
No, I don't.
I'm standing here.
Why didn't you just say that?
Because you were doing your thing. I didn't want to disrespect
Is he talking to someone in the crowd?
Take a hint.
They having a conversation?
I don't read the room.
Yeah, boo.
I'm black. I never learned to read.
How do you
shit.
know July's comic
Black-
book is shit?
Black people.
I went to public school. I got through my football scholarship.
It's okay though. The comics he does defend, he hasn't read either. The people that he defends who make comics who false flag other people, and in particular that Nick Rekieta covered up for blackmail and fraud. That people I know for a fact, people confronted Nick Rekieta and said, "Hey, this guy that you're defending is very likely has committed fraud. Are you going to even talk about this?" Or that this guy, first of all, faking death threats, faking dox threats, faking doxing, faking this, faking that, and just all the various things of people he's friends with that he's got. And that's not even to mention the Ethan Ralph stuff. The Ethan Ralph stuff was basically forced to come out. He was sort of forced to split with Ethan Ralph because so many people went after him over that. Like the way that so many people actually criticized Null over that, over Rekieta, that kind of stuff. There's tons of stuff that a number of people, the insufficient number of people, have ever tried to confront Rekieta about, so he, doesn't talk about that and will not address it. Years ago, going back to when he was, during the Vic stuff, that didn't even have anything to do with Vic, but there's even, stuff about Vic. Vic admitted that he cheated on his wife. And you could say that's like, okay, that's not a big deal, that he was constantly trying to fuck his fans. Yes, he tried to constantly fuck his fans, or that he did, or that he's gay and he was doing it to try to disguise that, he's not gay or whatever the fuck. Any of that, people just don't want to talk about it because it's not popular enough. And then there's always yet. Sometimes it may come up, but sometimes it never will. So there's all sorts of stuff that none of them will ever talk about. Rekieta will never talk about. That points to Rekieta being an innately dishonest person. And that's always worth noticing. It's always worth noticing the truth. Unless you don't like noticing the truth, then, by all means, be a person who wants to innately be dishonest as well. But you deserve to, you are a Mord, so to speak, if you are going to imply that other people should not notice the truth. And as much as I would like to say what Mord is or what it means or what it stands for, I can't. It's YouTube. It's the worst swear word in the history of all swear words. And it stays sayable. I can only say Mord. It's kind of a goofy word anyways. But I can only say it because people don't know what it means. So, but it is also very true.
I had male cheerleaders doing all my homework. It didn't cost much. Just a little dignity.
Oh.
Lila, why aren't you up here yet?
Because you have to go before she
Oh wait,
Bring
you have
up
to
the-
introduce her.
Bring up the male cheerleading.
I'm sorry.
Wait a second.
I'm very sorry.
No one's laughing harder than Rekieta here. Yeah, Rekieta was a male cheerleader. Talk about being gay. Do we have that on YouTube? That should still be on YouTube, shouldn't it? Where's that
I didn't know
dragon?
protocol. I didn't know we needed
Oh, wait.
one retard to introduce the other disabled people. Sorry, thank you all for coming to my
Is this where he actually gets off the stage? Hold on. He actually got off the stage here because people, I know that was definitely longer than 10 minutes, but it's not speculation. People tried to get him to go off the stage when I don't know who doesn't know this, but when you're doing stand up, whatever it is, open mic, anything scheduled even, you have your time, which is maybe 10 minutes, whatever it is. If you're opening or if you're headlining, maybe you do 45 minutes. Where if you're headlining, you could definitely do whatever. What the fuck? If I thought I saw someone sliding down here. Whatever. But anyways, somebody the light goes off in front of you. You'll see a light. There usually be some red light that indicates your time's up, time to get off the stage, so that the next person can come on. And if you don't, you're stepping on that other person's time and their material, and potentially fogging up their material, which I'm sure not too important in this case. But Rekieta had the light and then just kept going, and supposedly people were saying. But it's not just that people were saying; it's that the people who were there, the people who were running the show, all that kind of stuff, were saying that Rekieta's time came and went, and that it was another show who was like, "Oh, we were running the show, and we were hosting it," and he just ignored the light, and he was acting like he's not going to do anything they say. And they were trying to laugh about it, basically showing their belly, in a sense. And it was proving, essentially, that, the people involved in putting on the show had absolutely no balls with trying to tell Rekieta. It's sort of like telling Ethan Ralph, it's like, hey, you shouldn't do that. They know better than to tell Rekieta, that, you need to really get off. Because then Rekieta would be like, this fucking asshole told me that, but I'm just being too much of a rebellious free speech warrior. They're like, no, you really need to get off when the light's on. And otherwise we're going to have to play you off or something. But instead, they just completely cowered. Because that is how most people are for anyone who has the slightest amount of E-fame. It's like, hey, he makes this much money. Don't you know how much money he makes on YouTube? So he has to be, we all have to step aside. It's complete, it's complete cuckery on a cultural and societal scale. And it's completely normal. Nobody these days has any balls to actually speak up about anything. And I know it's not an important thing. It's not like they had to take a stand. It's not like anything like that. But nobody is willing to actually speak up and in any way be confrontationally correct about something to anyone else's benefit. It's always to the person who has status. The point is to worship status in all things, even if you're wrong. It doesn't matter if it's wrong or right or anything, as long as status is worshipped. And that is the nature of the normie pig cattle society that we're in today. And that's why, there's so many people who are like, oh, the Holly weird movies suck so much. And then they make something and it's either just as bad or worse. The same way, just exactly how it was with Eric July and all of the people associated with Eric July, all the people who defend him. And then now, because of the implosion, it's the vast majority the people now who are even criticizing him, basically who jumped on the bandwagon of noticing what had already been obvious, is that Eric July is just as dishonest and untalented of a creator that was artificially pushed without having any talent or any ability to make anything good on his own. But that's not any different from anyone else in Comicsgate. Everyone else in Comicsgate is fucking up. There's also something funny. I was watching that Kino Casino, and out of nowhere, Rekieta brings up Ethan Van Sciver, still angry that people detracted and down-talk Ethan Van Sciver, and he brought up, he was like, people saying Ethan Van Sciver, a few years ago, Ethan Van Sciver was going to be over. And the funny thing is, Rekieta was saying that as if to imply that it wasn't true, but go look at Ethan's Social Blade. His fucking channel plateaued years ago, but he's lost thousands of subscribers in the past few months. And especially telling is that he lost over 1 million views on his channel, which what that actually means is that he deleted 1 million views, over 1 million. It was like 1.1 million views worth of videos. And it was in a specific day. And again, I don't know specifically how Social Blade calculates. Like, it could be that they check just once a week, and then on the day that they check, it calculates that it's like, oh, they lost 1 million views. That means that it could have been over the week that they that the videos were deleted. But Ethan Van Sciver basically was covering up 1 million views worth of videos on his channel. Very likely about Eric July. Also very likely and interestingly about ya boy Zach, because a lot of people are still completely clueless and blind about what happened with that. But behind the scenes, there was this giant falling out. And the funny thing is, it's not even really behind the scenes. It's behind the scenes because people don't want to notice it. But if you notice it, it's completely out in public. Very weird. It's total weirdo behavior, you could say. I will try to play the rest of this. Should be about done. Oh.
I'm not one of your so you stop that. Nick Rekieta, boys and girls.
What a shame.
You did well.
He did!
There's the list of like hand signals here about comedy we need to teach you. Some other things, but the raw skills. That's what
Please stay on the bar.
Oh, he's still getting it. He's still getting it.
I'm sorry, you have to forgive Nick. He's from Wilmer. It's
Is that like the Yale thing from American Psycho?
You can't help him for being so base.
You know, blatantly homosexual,
if you say
cocaine
fag instead of
addict.
faggot, they call you woke. So in Wilmer,
That was actually more like a real
either
joke
Betty
there.
White
Holy
in
shit.
the Golden Girls or Archie Bunker. Like that's the two kinds of people that are
Okay,
there.
that was a reference. That was not a joke.
I live in St. Cloud, sir. Don't you dare.
Is this over yet? Holy fuck. Boo.
Of course you did. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your headliner tonight?
Nick wasn't headlining? No.
She is very funny. She's also a remarkable.
So again, like I was saying, if you're the headliner, it's kind of your show. So if you say go over, if you have 40 minutes, you go over 40 minutes. If you really, that's if you're absolutely killing, of course. I don't think you even need to be a good stand-up comedian to know that if you are fucking just slaughtering, you could do 50 minutes if you're still nailing it. But if you're not, of course, the whole point is to have material that you can go to. But if you're not the headliner and you fucking have 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes up there, and you stay up there for, this video is over 40 minutes. So he just stayed up there while the headliner was waiting for what they were supposed to be already doing. So again, rekieta just doesn't give a shit. He has zero respect for anyone else because, again, he's a popular YouTuber. Should popular YouTubers be extirpated, liquefied, vaporized? I don't know. It's not for me to say. I think that's for other people to discuss. I'm just asking questions.
Remarkably sweet lady, and she is a documentary filmmaker. She's got her
Why
t-shirts
step on her
over
time
there. You
then?
can see there, the
She's
film
very sweet.
American
You step all over her
History
time,
of Voter
though.
Fraud, What Your Grandma Does.
She's very sweet, but as far as actually letting her go on during her time, no, it's fucking popular YouTuber. A thin-skinned, whiny, queer popular YouTuber. He doesn't want to leave the stage while he's utterly bombing. He's eating his balls. Leave him up there. I'm glad they did, by the way.
Ladies and
I'm glad
gentlemen,
they
please
left
welcome the very lovely and the very
him to
talented
continue sucking for as
Lionel
long as
Hart.
possible.
Give it up for your host, Aaron.
Yeah.
I told them that we should have started this with a ventriloquist act. I was going to have him sit on my lap and I was just going to shove my fist up his ass.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Okay, it's almost a couple seconds then.
Give it up for all the
To
comedians
play us
we
out,
saw
what does that mean?
tonight.
To play us out. Richie, what could that possibly mean, by
Johnny and
the
the
way?
black guy are going to jump Nick and Kate after the show.
Okay, there.
All right, I'm going to attempt to record.
Here, I would much rather listen to this, but I'm not going to. I don't think he wants me to air this out. Even though it is a public channel. I would absolutely, the video that's playing right now, I would absolutely shill it. I don't know if he wants me to. I will. I could. I'll link to it in the comments. I'll pin a comment linking to this video that's just started playing, but I don't know if he wants me to. Not that there's any reason why he wouldn't, but you know what I will recommend though? Fake Andy Warhol's 15 Minutes in Theory. Sort of a podcast. It's on YouTube. He posts the episodes on YouTube. I think it might be like on iTunes podcast, whatever the fuck too. Or Podacity. I don't fucking know. But it's on YouTube. You can go check that out. That stuff's good too. I recommend that. Alyssa Clips also. I will recommend that. Apparently, Null did a video listening to the stand-up thing. That's on Alyssa Clips. You can watch that. I suppose. Here, wait.
This wasn't.
I can't get pregnant.
Yes.
I'm a proud feminist superheroine who's
That's
the
true.
champion of women's rights. With a Y, of course, instead of an E.
I was wondering how it was spelled.
And you are an
Me?
evil, misogynist supervillain who hates women.
Whoa.
You believe that my
that's true.
entire gender
Okay.
deserves to be slaves.
Yeah.
And
so.
now that you've captured me
Uh-huh,
and repeatedly
and
raped
repeatedly
me,
raped you, yeah.
forced me to refer to myself
What?
as a cunt slave.
No. That's too bad.
My vagina has been repeatedly filled with your semen of the patriarchy.
That's fucking...
Now,
Oh, that's great.
my feminist eggs have been penetrated.
Feminist eggs. Specifically
There's a
feminist
fetus
eggs.
growing inside my womb that embodies the total triumph
How'd
of
that happen?
misogyny over my silly feminist ideas.
Silly? You're calling them silly now? What? Why are you doing that?
Once
What's wrong with you?
I give birth,
Nice
it will be
pop in.
clear to the world that our sexes
World?
will never be equal.
Yeah. That's. I mean, it's kind of
Oh,
clear now, though, technically.
You have entirely crushed
Yeah, I did.
and broken my once fierce,
I did do that.
defiant feminist spirit.
Let's sigh.
I can't get pregnant.
Let's just listen to this again and
I'm
no,
a
hold on.
proud feminist super.
Yeah, here. This.
Look at you,
You pathetic feminist commie
feminist
cunt.
commie cunt. You came here all superior and uppity, trying
this
to
is
tell
fun.
happy, contented Christian housewives that they
Yeah.
were some oppressed slaves that needed to rebel against their husbands. Who is the slave now, you degenerate Hollywood actress?
I know.
You
Is this
won't be
also about
making any of your
Rekieta's wife?
fancy big city
Our
Hollywood
wife,
movies anymore, lady.
as they say?
The
As
House
they call
Committee
it?
of Un-American Activities has exposed you as the feminist commie cunt you are.
What?
Now,
Oh, that's
I'm going
bad.
to help
That's not good.
re-educate you to be good, tamed, obedient
Oh.
housewife.
Oh, that's
You'll
good.
learn to give up all your
I should do
Marxist
that.
feminist ideology and
I should
serve
do
the
that to
superior
any
gender.
woman that I
How
see.
does it feel, feminist bitch, to be
Yes.
under the heel of
Bitch.
my all-American housewife?
Calling her the B word?
Under all that tough political rhetoric, it seems you have a soft, weak, feminine body like the rest of us. My only disappointment is that you
What does that
wear
mean?
such boring, high-hip white panties. I thought a sophisticated, red Hollywood feminist like you would be wearing something more exciting.
She should.
Oh well,
That's true.
now that my wife
Oh,
owns
well.
you, she can dress you like a little Barbie doll. For now, though, I'll just leave you naked to shame you for
To
your radical feminist life.
shame. Oh, yes. Do that.
You stupid feminist superheroine cunt.
I've said this to
I
so
have
many girls
utterly
that I know on
tamed
the
every
internet. Why do they
inch of
Why
your
do they
Amazon
stop
body.
talking to me afterwards?
Never again
They
will
keep
you
stop
spout
talking
propaganda about women's liberation and gender equality. I
That's
have
good.
utterly vanquished you. I have stripped off your feminist uniform and whipped to shreds the lovely brassiere and panties you were hiding underneath.
Panties.
Oh, how you moaned.
He has to
in
say it like that.
feminist
A
pain
jerk.
and humiliation. I made you crawl in complete submission to my dick of patriarchy. You will
Patriarchy.
spend the rest of your life using your feminist body to serve men who hate women. You're a cunt, and
Specifically.
you exist to carry my seed. My misogynist
Do you have to be so
sperm has
insulting to
already
her?
penetrated the walls of your
misogynist sperm.
feminist egg. Our
Feminist
DNA has been united into a new being inside your superheroine womb.
What kind?
You will painfully
Tell them what
give
kind
birth
of being.
to my child without anesthesia. I will
Anesthesia.
suckle the feminist
Whatever,
life milk from your
I don't like to
huge
complain.
superheroine tits. I will lick your milk like I'm now licking the tears off your defeated face.
Okay, that's
I
going
will
too far.
parade
That's
you
going too
naked
far.
in public so the entire
No, that's
world
okay
can
again.
see the complete defeat of your feminist ideas and your total submission to patriarchy and male domination.
Kind of based, I suppose.
I can't
don't
get
know.
pregnant.
Can't.
I'm a proud feminist
Proud.
superheroine who's the champion of women's rights. With a Y, of course, instead of an E.
I want to meet the bitch that did this reading. She sounds
and
cool.
you are an evil, misogynist supervillain who hates
am.
women.
I am, yeah.
You believe that
okay.
my entire gender deserves to be slaves.
Hit him on the ass.
And now
to
that
death.
you've
Oh, wait a minute.
captured me and repeatedly raped me,
No.
forced me to refer to myself
not
as
cunt
a
slave.
cunt slave.
No.
My
No.
vagina has been repeatedly filled with your
Semen
semen of the patriarchy.
It's
Now,
never
my
gonna
feminist
stop
eggs
being
have been
funny.
penetrated. There's
But I think that
fetus
was
growing inside my.
that was a name of one of the episodes of the whoa. I was gonna say is that waterfall's frozen. Oh, that's okay. I just have to get closer, obviously. But yeah, that was one of the old Shitty Webcomics podcast episodes. Semen of the Patriarch. You stupid. Hold on, I gotta hear that one
My
again.
womb that embodies the.
You stupid,
stupid.
feminist superheroine cunt. I have utterly
Cunt.
tamed
He
every
leans into
inch
that
of
very
your Amazon
nicely.
body. Never again will you spout propaganda about women's liberation and gender equality. I have utterly vanquished you. I have stripped off your feminist uniform and whipped to shreds the
feminist
lovely
uniform?
brassiere and panties you were hiding underneath. Oh, how you moaned.
Just
in
feminist uniform. That
pain and
implies that the uniform
humiliation.
itself
I
was
made you
one of
crawl
one
in
of those
complete
redesigns.
submission to my
There we
dick
go.
of patriarchy.
That looks cool.
You will spend the rest
Dick
of
of
your
Patriarchy.
life
Was that
using
another
your
one?
feminist
No,
body
it's
to
Semen of the
serve men
Patriarchy
who
was
hate women.
the one.
You're a cunt, and you exist to
Whoa,
carry
that's not
my
nice.
seed.
Not cool.
My misogynist sperm has already
misogynist.
penetrated the
You can hear
walls
him
of your
almost laugh.
feminist egg. Our DNA has been united into a new being inside your superheroine womb. You will
Not like a regular
painfully
womb, it's a
give
superhero
birth
womb.
to my child without anesthesia. I will suckle the feminist life milk from your huge superheroine tits. I
They're
will
huge.
lick
Oh,
your
that's
milk
very-
like
that-
I'm now
that right
licking
there
the
is very
tears
misogynist,
off
just
your
to point out how big
defeated
they are.
Face. I will parade you naked in public
Rip the wings
so
off.
the entire world can see the complete defeat of your feminist ideas and your total submission to patriarchy and male domination.
I can't believe Marvel Comics has gone so woke. Those are the villains. That's actual dialogue from a Marvel comic that was released earlier this year. Very sad. Those are the. Well, you know, let me just play the "Yo, pathetic feminist comic cunt." That one's. You can tell because it has the
Look at you pathetic
fake
feminist
record
commie
scratch
cunt.
noise.
You came here all superior and uppity, trying to tell happy,
Uppity.
contented Christian housewives that they were some oppressed slaves that needed to rebel against their husbands. Who is the slave now, you degenerate Hollywood actress? You won't be
probably her.
making any of your fancy big city Hollywood movies anymore, lady. The House Committee of Un-American Activities has exposed you as the feminist
No, the
commie cunt
Marvel
you are.
Cinematic Universe is going to be
I'm going to help
ruined.
re-educate you to be good, tamed, obedient housewife. You'll
okay.
learn to give up all your Marxist feminist ideology and serve the superior gender. How does it feel, feminist
Superior
bitch, to be
gender?
under
Wait
the
a
heel
second.
of my all-American housewife?
It's very
Under all that tough
chauvinist.
political rhetoric, it seems you have a soft, weak, feminine body like the rest of us. My only disappointment is that you wear such boring, high-hip white panties. I thought a sophisticated, red
Panties.
Hollywood feminist like you would be wearing something more exciting. Oh well.
Oh well.
Now that my wife owns you, she can dress you
Memorize
like
this.
a little Barbie doll. For now, though, I'll just leave you naked to shame you for your radical feminist lies.
You
stupid
feminist.
Yeah, I heard this one.
I can't get pregnant.
This is the best one.
I'm a proud feminist
Proud.
superheroine
So
who's
great.
the
Delightful.
champion of women's rights.
Oh, she is.
With a
That's
Y,
good.
of course, instead of an E.
What?
And
What?
you are an evil, misogynist supervillain who hates
Was
women.
this story based?
You believe that my entire gender deserves to be slaves.
Yeah.
And now that you've
Cool.
captured me
Nice.
and repeatedly
Sweet.
raped me, you've forced me to refer to myself as a cunt slave.
Is she trying not to laugh here?
My
a
vagina
little
has
bit.
been
Just a little bit.
repeatedly filled with
Filled
your
with their
semen of the
semen of
patriarchy.
patriarchy.
Now, my feminist eggs have
Now?
been penetrated.
As opposed to earlier.
There's a fetus growing inside my womb that
Which-
embodies the total
I
triumph.
think I heard her
of misogyny
snort
over my silly
just a little bit.
feminist ideas.
Silly. What the fuck am I doing?
Once
What the fuck?
I give birth, it will be clear to the world, that
yeah,
our sexes
okay.
will never be equal. Oh, you have entirely
There.
crushed and broken my once fierce, defiant feminist spirit.
Sigh. Ugh. We were just having fun, and then it's all ruined. Anyways, so, show still going? Hello. Whoa, people. People with a Y. With a Y, of course it's me. That's fucking... I just wanted to play that so bad. Because it just... delightful. I was like, this is probably isn't on YouTube anymore. Every time I would look for like feminist superhero defeated by misogynist, it doesn't come up. But I had the video saved, and I copied the video name and pasted it with quotes into the YouTube search, and it actually came right up. I don't even remember what it's called. It's something like that. Every time I try and remember from memory, I'm like, feminist superheroine defeated by misogynist supervillain or something. And then it's never that. It's very tragic. I know the secrets. I know how to find it. That's all that's important. Everyone else in the world, fuck them. There's gold. There's gold. But get this out of here. There we go. Okay. Just, you know what? Actually, just a little bit. There we go. Can you pick this shit up, bitch? Hey, bitch. Your feminist eggs are about to be penetrated. Anyways, that does kind of wrap. Oh, man, Lithorn is here. Hello. Good morning. Hello, all oomfies. Heckinarino oompfarinos out there. Rip Christian. Wait. Christian isn't actually dead, is he? I wouldn't know. You know, but that's the stuff I'm always behind on. I was like, Chris Chan could be dead, and I would be like, what? That's one thing, though, that I do like about Discord is that people who do keep up with that stuff are on my Discord. So if that stuff happens, they would post it. And I'd be like, oh, now I know. The other stuff that I notice that the rest of the people on our Discord are forced to notice, because of course I bring it up. Of course. But, this looks suspicious. But yeah, probably not. Yeah, did I cleared the whole cave, I guess? Why am I here? What the fuck did you just fucking say about me? You little bitch. I can turn into a werewolf and eat everyone's hearts, but I have every werewolf perk, including extended werewolf perks. The mod. She likes that. What do you think about that? She doesn't have anything to say. Oh, that's not... It's like the lower back. There we go. There we go. Right off the floor. Yeah, what do you say? What do you have to say about that?
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling. Go where the challenge is greatest.
That's kind of a weird reaction, to be honest. You're a weirdo. And you know what they say about weirdos. The worst thing you can be. A weirdo and a detractor. Is there even such a thing as those things combined? I'm not even sure that's possible. Is such a thing even possible?
Was this story based? Yes.
He died right after he noticed. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, people on our Discord notice things. I notice it, and the things that I notice about stuff like with rekieta, I only noticed it because I was actually there. It was, happening. It happened to me. I never thought it would happen to me. So, it's like, well, all right, I noticed this stuff, these things that happened. Interesting. Here's some stuff that happened, and then a lot of people, whenever it's somebody who has status, every time, people will also always worship the status and believe a lie instead of listening to the truth or even looking into it. People don't even look into it. And really, if I'm going to have a problem with anything, it's the that sort of inherent normie pig cattle nature of people just inherently worshiping status and believe all status. That's really what it is. Is somebody criticized a popular person, they will always believe the popular person and never believe any criticism, no matter how true it is, which it very often is, of course. Oh, hello. What? Oh, okay. 200 gold. Well, I think I can swing that. I could talk him down into 50 gold. I'd just fucking... The conversation's already over, bitch. She approved. There are more people in here. Not for long, though. Come on. Yeah, there you are. Here, I could use an extra filled black soul gem. Was she saying something? Nope. Nope. Arena, even. Oh, shit. Just fucking chunked his neck. Oh. Very intimidating. Yep. Good job. I have a mod that will let me just shatter smaller soul gems, like the common ones, the petty ones and stuff. And then I can turn them into bigger soul gems. So I'm able to just make black soul gems out of smaller soul gems. Very handy, very nice. Very comfy. And I think my brother actually made a tweak to the mod that will make it even easier to do it, I think. He tweaked a few mods that I have. Very useful, very delightful. Oh, why don't I heal myself? There we go. All right. So, was I saying something? Nope. I bathe in my own filth. What? What is happening? Why did Ya Boy Zach have a falling out with Ethan? That's it was a while ago. And basically there's probably lots and lots of reasons, not just one, but one major reason is that Ya Boy Zach did several videos. It was like a week where he just did one video after the other, where he was talking about how come on. Oh, there we go. Yay, I got a potion of minor healing. Yay! She approves. She likes that. She's happy. She's happy for me. But Ya Boy Zach did just a ton of videos all in a row. It was like one day after another of praising Iconic Comics and Tim and Mark and Common America, saying like, this is what we really need to do. And Ethan has always hated Tim and Mark, of course, to the point where Ethan actually bribed some retarded guy. I meant unironically, not just like internet insult retarded, but an actually mentally handicapped guy, Comic Book Hut specifically, into claiming that he was bribed. It's like a bribe inception. Bribeception, if you... Yeah. But, Ethan bribed the guy. Ethan paid the guy. And the saddest thing is that Ethan just took the money back. He didn't even have to choose to take the money back. He simply had the money come back to him because he paid through the Kickstarter. Comic Hut was doing Kickstarter. Unfortunately, for a comic I really wanted to see, not that I would pay money for it. I did actually donate to his Kickstarter, though. But Ethan Van Sciver paid like $500, donated $500 to his Kickstarter, and then the Kickstarter didn't make, because it was, that whole thing with we have a bunch of videos going into a lot more detail about this on our Subscribestar. So if you want to get into the deep dives, all of that is on our Subscribe, including about this right here. But and our Subscribestar videos actually have me more focused on what I'm saying, so that's also better. When I'm just doing these streams, I'm playing a game. I'm playing into... Wow, look at this beautiful gift that God has given us. That is, God did Howard. The Ethan Van Sciver paid like $500 to Comic Book Hut, and the next day Comic Book Hut was like, Tim and Mark and Iconic Comics, and specifically, he said Doug Ernst had bribed him. Comic Hut was going around saying that those people bribed him to attack Ethan Van Sciver. Very interestingly, after Ethan paid donated $500, it didn't even give him the $500, just donated $500 to his Kickstarter. And the goal for his Kickstarter was $10,000. He got $2,000, and then he canceled the Kickstarter because it was clear he was not ever going to make that goal. So Ethan didn't even have to actually pay the $500, and he still got the effect he wanted of getting a supporter of Tim and Mark's and Doug Ernst to completely backstab, betray, sneak on them. It was very tragic.
Bro, can you not?
I know there was something that it was pretty sad, but it was also something that we had completely called. I don't like rubbing it in when it's, people that I'm actually cool with, not just cool with. I'm friends with Tim and Mark. And, I talked to Doug Ernst after that, and I feel kind of bad for him, but not too bad for him because Doug Ernst is still doing fine. Doug Ernst is not having any problems actually getting his comics done and released, as opposed to Ethan Van Sciver, who still hasn't finished fulfillment on Cyberfrog 2, which was 2 years late when he started shipping, and he's only been shipping it to other YouTubers who can sort of help his clout, but it hasn't been helping Ethan still because, again, as his Social Blade shows, He's been hemorrhaging subscribers. But, I mean, he can still hemorrhage subscribers. He's just not gaining them. He's plateaued. So what Ethan really should do is buy some new subscribers, which he did do previously. That's usually what happens when it says like negative 1,000 subscribers. That means the 1,000 subscribers that were purchased earlier was, sort of either not renewed or in a sort of a transition period. Do Khajiits just not like me or something? Oh, hold on. This guy is pretty powerful. Khajiits are pretty powerful warriors. Shut up. Oh, okay. Now I know why. The frightened woman. Well, not anymore. Nice get up, whore. Oh, that's not appropriate. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, for a long time, and the stuff about the Comic Hut stuff, that was just last year. Ethan has just hated Tim and Mark for years before that. And it was only until last year that, oh, cool, that Ethan basically was in a position to bribe someone. Yeah, this is one of those raid missions, isn't it? I should do the raid Shadow Legends, perhaps even. So yeah. Oh yeah, that tart is bad. That always happens with Comic Hut. He's always coming and going. He's deleting his channel, wiping out all of his videos, and then he'll bring his channel back and say like, "I'm back, everyone. I'm back, everyone." Oh no, wolves. I would wolf out and show you what a real wolf is like. But I replaced my shout with Marked for Death, which, to be honest, not as cool. But I want to level up my two-hander. Lol, perhaps? What? Where am I going? Where specifically? Yep, this way. Well, might as well save. And then there's just going to be a dragon over this hill, and I'm going to fight it and be like, oh, what was I doing? Yeah, right word. As well, we can't have men and women getting over women one leg at a time. So anyways, that pretty much wraps things up. But I want to do this quest. I'm surprised this game has not crashed yet. But also I'm glad. If it did crash, when it crashes, the Skyrim script extender shortcut on Steam VR just will like clunk every time I click it. Like it's just not going to open. It's like, gee, thanks Blizzard, thanks EA, eat gay. Steam is cool though. Steam will always be cool with me. Jesus is just alright with me. Merely alright, just alright. That's it. This song is satanic. Okay, hold on. Okay. I fucking hate these people so much. Oh, they resisted paralyze. That's too bad. Whoa. Whoa. Where's my girlfriend? I want to show her this. Ah, whatever. What? What the fuck? What? What the? Come on, Vrick. Vrick has been giving me problems. What? How the hell? Get. Okay, right. Make it glow. There. There we go. Delicious. Ah, delicious. What was I doing? Oh yeah, a quest. A quest. I'm checking. Where was this quest at? Oh, that's the chat. Okay. Hey chat, where's this quest? Okay. East. This should be east then. What? Oh. Hey, here she is. Check that out. Meanwhile, I'm going over here. What are they doing in there? Well, never mind. I know there's some more people down there, but for now, That's one thing I really like about Skyrim is that the whole thing with the Dragonborn, whatever. But there's just a bunch of missions where it's like, we're going to attack this whole city. We're going to overthrow Solitude. Sweet. Raloff.
The Reach is a beautiful but dangerous place, eh? One
Is it?
step and you'll fall
But I don't know.
That is,
I'm a fucking red card.
don't get you first.
Laylee is a red card. I'm playing Laylee.
You've seen those Briarheart men. That's some evil magic right there.
You're right. I'm not too fond of those.
You have the look of purpose in your eyes.
Do I? Oh, my eyes. Oh.
It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now.
I'm putting words in your mouth?
Coin.
Literally.
How do you know that?
What? I did?
I'm sure having a steward.
Am I getting closer and closer to this guy? Here, let's get this over with. Come on, get. Yeah.
First, next, you'll infiltrate their position and get
Blinded. He's blinded by his own speech. I have a better plan. I could do this. I can absolutely do this. But you know what? That would be kind of insulting, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. Ambush. You coming with me? I know, she's way up for this. You know how orc chicks are. They're way into this shit. She's gonna get splattered. No, we're going stealth. Hey everyone. Hey chat, we're going stealth. Yeah, that's the thing, is that Comic Hut very clearly thought that he was now part of Comicsgate and he was going to get all the benefits. 70. Yeah, I love 70.
We'll get him when he comes back around.
Will we? We will. You know what? I should, actually. This is a good way to, I thought she was going to go for her bow. I know she has what she has. I gave her one of these, too. 7 in the morning. A nice morning raid, if you will. Real life raids. Enjoy your pickpocket. I don't want to do that. Okay, nice. I think we got him. Take over the caravan. I don't really need to do this in stealth. I could just run around fucking... Oh, I'm in stealth. Oh shit, are they asleep? We're just going to be murdering these people in their sleep, including that horse? Oh, fucking sweet-ass headshot. This is actually way easier to aim, just free aiming this, than always double tap them, just in case. Where's Ralph? I mean, Raloff. Which is clearly just Ralph, but with an O in there. What the fuck does that mean?
Who do you think's killed more Imperials? You or me?
I'm pretty sure I got all of them. But except for the one. Okay, I'll give him the one. Alright. I mean, it's possible they killed more Imperials before this. The tent disappeared. Oh no, the wolf ate all of it? Okay, you got that one. Was he yelling at the wolf? Okay. There we go. There is by the way, there is a quest. I thought I tracked this. This one, Recruit Gunmar. He's not tracked. This is for Dawnguard, which I've never done. I've never done the Dawnguard DLC stuff ever. I think I thought I did, but I didn't. This guy has no idiot marker, so I have no... I've been wandering around being like, where is he? I looked it up and it's like, he's in a Radiant location. And it's like, what? So he's randomized? And yes, he's in a randomized location. He is somewhere around here. Randomized. It's like, what? I haven't run into him so far. So, I looked up and there's like a list of it. He can be in this cave or this cave or this cave, outside it, inside it. It's like, oh, fuck. So I'm going to have to like make a list. Oh boy, look at these textures. What the hell is out? Never mind. This game's great. Okay. Thanks everyone again for showing up, hanging out, having a delightful time.
You come in here with balls?
We're able to do these streams.
Because of people like you!
Wow. So again, if you want to help support the only people who actually want to tell you the truth, become Pig on our Subscribe Star, or you can donate to us on PayPal or Bitcoin, all sorts of various things. There's a Ko-fi link, of course, all sorts of various ways to e-beg. And shouldn't the people who actually tell the truth in the face of popular lying be at least supported? If you believe that the truth is important, then donate money to us. If you don't want to know the truth, and if you want objective reality to be covered up by dishonesty, then don't donate to us. It's very important. Or just, you can also still give us money, but it won't be, I guess it wouldn't be to support us technically. You can give us money to try to get us to stop. Be like, here, take this money and don't do anything anymore. But we probably won't. It's up to me, isn't it? What to do with the money. I blew it all on WWE gotcha games. What? No, it literally pays the bills. And again, you are supporting not only honesty, but actual good creative works, not just our videos. You can also support your another great way to support good comics is the description also links to Iconic Comics and King Wolf Comics. So if you want to put your money where your mouth is about making better works, making better comics, and actually supporting them, especially including creators who don't false flag and dox and commit fraud and cover it up and all that kind of goofy shit. If you want to support just straightforward, honest creators, then check out all the various links below. Give money, buy the comics. You'll also, buying the comics, you get good comics. I noticed that we actually made some more money lately. We got some more subscribers on Subscribe Star, and we actually I noticed the comics made some more sales lately after I shilled them in some of the streams. So it's nice. It's just, I do these streams just because it's kind of generally fun and nice to goof around in a video game. I was going to play Hitman, but Hitman has a lot of problems. If I hit play pause, it starts breaking like that psychic vision tracking button in the game. It just doesn't work anymore. I was like, well, I can play Skyrim, but it might crash. But it didn't. So that's okay. So yeah, thanks again, everyone, supporting us. And supporting, again, just honesty and honest people. That's always a good thing. Now, whatever. Yeah, again, tons more videos, deep dives, lots of information on our Subscribe Star if you want to actually know more about what's really going on. That all the other people, even the other YouTube, even the people who are like the detractors down talking Eric July and that kind of stuff, oh shit, is that because I took the Black Star? Well, okay. Even people now who are detracting Eric July, there's a lot that they don't want you to know either about either Eric July, specifically or generally, but also about the dishonest e-celebs that they then white knight for. The same way that Eric July's completely nut job dishonest fans have gone psycho and schizo for Eric July. Even some of the detractors of Eric July's who are acting like, oh, we're pointing out this stuff about Eric July. Even they are, schizo when it comes to the other dishonest e-celebs. And again, that's stuff that basically all of our Subscribe Star videos are about that. So if you want to actually know about that, if you don't want to know about that, don't donate to our Subscribe Star. If you do want to know about that, do donate to our Subscribe Star. What the fuck? Oh, just regular moose. Well, not for long, of course. Oops. There. No. There. All right. Yeah, I'm so over leveled anyways. There's no point in being good at this game anymore. Nothing thrills me anymore. Except for dragons. Dragons are cool. Okay. Here. It was all right. Good show. And for everyone who showed up, good job listening to Shitty Webcomics. But for everyone else, should have listened to Shitty Webcomics.